Hey everybody, Raven here, and today I want to talk to you about the coin shortage and if the coin shortage is the end of coin roll hunting as we know it. Most of you that watch the channel know that I did a video a while back questioning whether or not the coin shortage was real, and it got quite a good amount of input from everybody in the coin family in the nest, the Raven Nation, so to speak. And, a lot of people started saying things like, hey, my bank all of a sudden told me I can't get coins because they think I'm laundering, money through it. And, there's some people that order quite a bit. I've always had a nice supply of coins on hand in the past. And so I think one of the things that you have to look at in regards to this coin shortage issue is that a lot of people have all of a sudden started watching more coin roll hunters and YouTube channels and coin hunting in general. And so the number of channels and viewers and whatnot has grown exponentially on a lot of channels. And the proliferation of coin roll hunting has grown exponentially during that time. So now you have a lot of people hunting the same stuff and going to their banks. And for a long time, I thought, banks were just making up excuses because they didn't want to deal with people. Some banks were starting to become really kind of aggressive towards people. I was told that, people were literally said, if you don't have a business account, you can't get anything. Well, cut forward to now, we have had personally for Ravenhawk Coins a number of times where we haven't been able to get our $half boxes, which really make no sense because $half aren't a widely circulated coin. Now, people might say, well, Raven, I saw Seeker has all these 2021s and everything, and they started producing them in big numbers. And honestly, I think those numbers of production came from the activity of coin roll hunters. Especially people like myself and Seeker and Rob and Big Flip and Coin Crew and everybody. My channel, we would do a couple boxes a week, but you have somebody like Seeker. I think he does like 6 or 8 boxes a night. Coin Crew when they do their stuff, but what I'm getting at is like some of these people you'd have conversations and they said they have $10,000 in $half sitting over to the side. Well, it kind of got me thinking about things, and I actually came across a thing saying that the U.S. government is blaming hoarding on the coin shortage. That there's not really a shortage, but there's just too many people not bringing coin back. Which, like I said earlier, with the proliferation of a lot more coin roll hunters and people finding really cool stuff, the demand and supply have a weird kind of hookup there. But I also think it comes into something a little bit deeper besides people hoarding coins and wanting to search coin roll stuff. Um, it to me this seems to be a really big push to a paperless, or not paperless, a cashless monetary system, and you see it being pushed through corporations like McDonald's, Bed Bath and Beyond, and just different places where they're saying they can't, of course, take change. And now that it's really become a known more issue with businesses saying that they can't do it, it's an easy way to squeeze the whole system into doing just that by saying, oh, people are hoarding the coins and we can't keep them, made fast enough. So we're just going to now make change obsolete and start, collecting it at the bank. And from now on, you'll only be able to use possibly, maybe if you're lucky, still currency, dollars. And then all the rest of your stuff is going to be via your ATM card, your credit card, what have you, whatever you use to use your money, but in a way that's more driven to be a cashless society, and it's kind of a shame because honestly, there's a number of people that rely on coin roll hunting as part of, a big part of their channel, what their streams are all about. One of my streams every week is strictly, $half searches for silver. And if this mindset continues, and the banks still don't give us any coin, what do you end up doing? You end up having to find something else to do as far as, coin roll hunting goes. And there's not really an alternative to that. I mean, you can search through dollar bills, but people really are excited about when you find silver or air coins or whatnot. I mean, there's even people that search through quarters and dimes and stuff for their own videos, as well as some people live stream that stuff. Now you're talking about an entire group, a big group of people that quite honestly will suffer if this actually, becomes a real thing. I'm still kind of keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that this next week things will change up a little bit and they'll say, hey, we got a little bit a leeway and you can order your stuff again. Unfortunately, the reality that I see though is when they're saying when the government is saying that people are hoarding coin, and the banks are saying we can't get coin because the feds won't send it to us, or even the armored car services don't have it, then something's going on, and you kind of got to really keep an eye out for what is happening. Might come down to the thing where a box of pennies is worth a lot of money because of this. And I would hope that people wouldn't hoard more, but I hear stories all the time. People are like, oh, I got 10 boxes of dimes. It's just like, you're like, wow, you can hold $5,000 over to the side. But that's neither here nor there. But I do think it's interesting to see how much things have changed, how much in the way of new channels and coin roll hunters and stuff that exist out there. And I'm really hoping for all of us that we don't get the shaft, because honestly, I am not 100% sure of the future of coin roll hunting. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel and you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you can. Tap that notification bell, bing, so you don't miss all the upcoming content, as well as our live streams and hopefully our future coin roll hunting for silver is still happening as well. If you want to correspond, it's ravenhawkcoins@gmail.com. Our P.O. Box is 721-296, Norman, Oklahoma 73070. And like always, please make sure to take care of one another. We'll see you real soon. Ravenhawk Coins, have a great day.